What's up, comic and pop culture fans? James of Minhunter Comics here. Not my typical camera angles, but I'm actually over at my parents' house, just doing some sorting here. Some of this stuff I already have interested people, so I need to get it out immediately. So quick, very not typical CGC unboxing for me, but I'm just going to show you everything real fast. This is the box, I think, of everything that already sold. We got a bunch of Spawn. I looked up all the ones in the 100s that seemed to be the harder ones to find, found the ones I had, and sure enough, they got it. This awesome homage cover to Green Lantern 49. Love that Santa Claus cover. The 9.6 of the first Deadpool Wolverine meeting. The 9.8, this is the direct edition just from my custom labels. Pretty affordable book. This is a fun one. Now, I know what I'm going to call this video. I'm going to call this video something to the tune of I'm happy with my pressing abilities. Everything in here, except for maybe one or two books, was a really nice surprise. Everything in this submission is stuff that I pressed, so I think I did a really good job. I remember thinking that I did a good job. A lot of spine rolls and issues, frankly, were gone when I was done with them. So it's nice to see some 9/8s out of these books. First Mandarin Spawn. Very nice. And I think that one with 138 might be the last of it. Again, this one little box here is the stuff that already sold. All the other boxes have yet to. So let's go into this one. See what we're dealing with here. We've got, hey, there's a little bit of Carnage right there. First appearance of Carnage. This is from my custom labels, and amazingly, every single one of my Carnages got it. And I thought they could get it, but it's nice to see it happen. You know what I mean? Too bad it's not 2020. Am I right? All right, and then we have some of the second printings, 9/6. We got a 9/8, a 9/4, a 9/6, and another 9/8. I actually love the second printing of this. I love the silver background a bit more than the first printing white background. Another of these Green Lanterns, and we're already moving on to the next box. Let's see. Okie dokie. So we've got New Avengers. This is the one where Echo becomes Ronin. This is Batman 291. This one was okay. Certainly was hoping for a 9/4, 9/6. I think that was the only real upset. First Kilowog, 9/4. Thought it would get a 9/4, so that works. Although this book is slowly becoming a book that you really kind of need a 9/6 or 9/8. Flash 91, very impressed with my Flash books. I think I fixed every possible issue in these books. This is the first cameo of Impulse. A shame that CGC doesn't mention it on there. 141 is the first full appearance of the Black Flash. And I did his cameos as well. 139 is the second cameo. And then the first cameo is 138. It's a pretty weak cameo. It's just the last page, but there you go. And that's a black spine book, so I'm pretty happy with that one. I thought this would get a 9/4, and it got a 9/6, so that works right there. First appearance of the White Vision. And then, dude, I just cannot get 9/8s out of this. Black Widow #1, arguable first for Yelena Belova, who you can see on the back. Let's move on to our final box. I need to get organized here. All right, here we go. First appearance of the Power Rangers in comics, 9/6. Let me just take that out so I can get some room. This one I did think was a 9/8, so that was, maybe this is the most disappointing one here, but there really weren't too many disappointments. First Lady Deathstrike, and she first appeared in a Daredevil book, but this is her first appearance as actual Lady Deathstrike. We have a Spidey #1. I showed you the 9/8. This one's the 9/6. Here's the 9/8 of the first appearance of Spot. Man, I wish 99, which is the much better looking cover, was switched with this one. But you know what? Still a great book. Love the custom label, although I must say, I actually ordered the New York Spider-Man custom label, and they gave me a different Spidey custom label. Not sure what's up with that, but okay, whatever. At least I got the 9/8. You can't really complain. But it is not what I purchased, so that's weird. X-Men 207, just a classic Romita Jr. cover right there, and obviously that custom label just totally fits. Secret Wars number 8. Man, I'm still on the hunt for that 9/8. I thought this one would do it. Next one, you know? That's okay. Transformers number 8, the Newsy. Why would I submit this in if I didn't think it was a 9.8? I thought it was a 9.4. Well, believe it or not, the newsstands of this are so rarely in high grade that it actually still has a nice price tag, even at a 9.4 instead of 9.8. Huntress number 1. That's another book that kind of needs to be a 9.6, 9.8 to get the money back. Oh well. Web of Spidey number 1, Newsy. Again, custom label. You'd be shocked at the Newsy 9.8 prices of that. Reason being, there's really not that many of them. There's a decent amount of direct editions out there, but just not the Newsy. First meeting of Punisher and Deadpool. Second time I've ever submitted the book. Second time I've got the 9.8. I'm on the right track with this one. That's like a $250 book right there, so that was worth it. This one was a pinch of an upset. I got a Newsy of the first Morgana Blessing and first meeting of Doc Strange and Brother Voodoo. Definitely was hoping for the full 9.8 on this, but I did look up the grader's notes. I guess they're valid. Oh well. Green Lantern, just another one from me, although I actually have one, so this one will be for sale. I got this graded because this is actually an unofficial, they weren't allowed to do it, crossover into Marvel. That's right, Kyle actually meets Wong from like Doctor Strange and Wong, and he gets relocated to Bleecker Street, which is Doctor Strange's street, so that's pretty interesting. I got the Pro number 1. Guys, this is required reading right here. Probably one of Garth Ennis's best books. I actually think it inspired The Boys. It's definitely very similar. That parody of a superhero right there. That's a great one. It's amazing how much he crammed in that one book. And then Star Wars 69 looks like it's going to be our last one. I just saw that it had a decent value, so I said, I'll try for it. Was hoping to get the 9.8, but I got a 9.6. That works too, man. That works too. I think all but basically one book was exactly what I thought, or maybe even a pinch better. So this was a fantastic submission. Who knows? Maybe I start doing some more of my own pressing. I'm getting better and better and better. And I don't know. I think it's really working for me. The problem is, of course, the time. I'm juggling a lot. I don't know. I might just have to prioritize it. It's the funnest thing to do in the world. Making a comic as clean as it can possibly be, pressing it out. It's addicting, man. It's fun. And seeing it get those 9.8s, that's just a blast. So anyway, I had a lot of fun with this one. Everything pretty much is up on my eBay. I will see you at the next video and keep on hunting. Make sure to come down to Sentiment Depot Antiques and Collectibles, where I'm set up with all of my comics, located at 238 West Delaware Ave, Pennington, New Jersey. Open every day except for Monday and Tuesday. Enjoy 10% off from Wednesday to Friday. See you there.